What's up, YouTube? I want to make a quick video in response to versuz videos. We all get on here and have a pretty clear agenda of what we're doing, well, most of us. For example, myself, I get on here to show Backbreaker highlights. This is what I do. It's pretty clear. I talk about the distinctions of how Backbreaker in its first year has in a lot of areas addressed what Madden hasn't done in 22 years. And Madden's the biggest gaming company, well, owned by the biggest gaming company in the world. Madden also is priced at $10 more than Backbreaker. And all these issues that Backbreaker has fixed that Madden had is done in its first year. But my point mainly is to show the highlights. I don't claim to be a game reviewer. I just point out these flaws. Apex, probably the biggest of the gaming football people, he gets on here and he points out how Madden has consistently screwed the consumers by using gimmicks and recycle features. versuz gets on here and claims to have an unbiased point of view. This is where he gets himself in trouble with most people. He claims not to care. It doesn't matter to him. He doesn't care if people get mad at him, unsubscribe, do whatever. But the simple fact of the matter is, I'm not judging him on what I think he cares about. I'm judging the simple fact that he's not making any sense. He's not being logical. He claims to come from this point of logic and reason. He says he shows both sides of the coin. Let's look at these videos here. There's a Crackdown review, which reviews a game. Backbreaker collection. It bashes the camera. Collection bashes holding cells. Collection bashes the invisible. Collection calls it great passing, gives the game a backhanded compliment. Collection unplugged from the Matrix, bash. Collection faulty AI, bash. Collection motion shifting that occurs in Madden. He does everything to compare Backbreaker to Madden, and not understanding that Madden, the reason we are judging it the way we are, is because it's been out for 22 years, dude. Do you not get that? It's not black and white. There's shades of gray in this world. Madden has been out for 22 years, is priced at $60 currently, and is owned by the biggest gaming company in the world. The flaws that have been in the game have been in the game for years, have had many attempts to fix. This is why it is judged differently than a first-year game. It doesn't take a scientist to figure that out. But for some reason, his whole agenda on here is to claim to be unbiased, but then simply make videos bashing a game. You can go to my page, you can go to Apex's page, you can go to Moody's page, you can go to Brazil's page, and you obviously see that this game is full of highlight moments. It's also full of flaws, as we see by versuz, but it's full of highlight moments. But you don't see those moments when you watch Mr. versuz's videos. Now, he says to unsubscribe, which is true. It's what people should do. If they don't like it, they don't like it. I just like to speak about it. I like debating. I like having sound, logical arguments, and this is mine. It's rambling, call it what you want. I just like to have sound arguments, and his point of view of being unbiased is untrue. Unbiased is showing both sides of the coin equally and fairly. Unbiased is not putting out 15 flaw videos and 0 positives. As great as the physics are in Backbreaker, he can make tons of videos about that. But a lot of people want to downplay the importance of physics. It determines player interactions, every single play. This is just my rant. It's my point of view on versuz. I'm not going to drag it on too much longer. But dude, if you want people to think that you're unbiased, and you call yourself a game reviewer or act as a game reviewer, then you have to act unbiased. You have to understand simple concepts of, we're going to judge a game that's been out for 22 years or so, and it's from the biggest gaming company in the world, EA, that has created a monopoly, that has killed the football industry, a little bit harder than we're going to judge a new game that's reaching out to the public and doing things that 22-year game hasn't done. Now, this game has flaws. Backbreaker has penalty issues. They have all the issues in your videos you point out. But if you want to be taken respectfully and not have people say these retarded things that they say on your on your pages, which is stupid, you know, to get out here and use these childish insults they're using. But if you want people to take you seriously and be true to what you're saying, you might want to make your agenda a little bit more clear. Say, hey, I'm here to point out flaws in this game. I do reviews of this game, I do reviews of this game, I point flaws out in this game. At least state your agenda, and then people really can't argue with what you're doing. There's not a whole lot to say. You're doing what you say you're doing. You mean what you say what you mean. But as for now, all the faulty videos, just don't show it, man. I'm out.